Now let's talk about HTML sitemaps. What are they and why are they important? Well, an HTML sitemap, not to be confused with an XML sitemap. So reminder, XML sitemap is something that's primarily for search engines that lists every page on your website. HTML sitemaps are a little bit different. They're not exclusively for search engines, although they help. They're more for users and helping you find a page that they may be looking for. So just to give you a quick view of an HTML sitemap, this is an example of technically an HTML sitemap. So this blog, it's a page that lists out basically every post that they've ever created. Now, this is a really large website, and this page is getting to be almost too long to where it might be beneficial to break it out, but it gives you an idea. An HTML sitemap, it's basically listing out all the pages and linking to those particular pages. Now, some HTML sitemaps don't list out every single page, which is kind of what I was alluding to. They might just break it out and organize it into sections. So maybe and getting back to this tier 3 structure, so maybe you list out your main tier 2 sections and then linking to just the 5 or 10 most important pages in those sections. But the bottom line is an HTML sitemap is a place you can direct visitors to help them find a page or section of the site that they're looking for. So HTML sitemaps are highly recommended. What you can do with HTML sitemaps is you can create them like this and then link to it from somewhere on your website. Footers are very common for this. At the bottom of every page on your website, you just have the phrase sitemap, the anchor text sitemap, and you're linking to a page like this. This particular website has archives, and they're linking to it at the top of their navigation, which is completely fine. But HTML sitemaps are, again, good because it's a sneaky way to create a 3-tier structure. So if your website's getting really, really large and you're finding it difficult to find a way to link and get everything within 3 tiers, and you're having pages that are buried deeper and deeper in the site, well, one way you could get around this is by including it in an HTML sitemap to where it gets a little bit quicker to a certain section on your website. So if you link to your HTML sitemap from your tier 1 page, like as I suggested in the footer, like this is an example, this would make your HTML sitemap a tier 2 page, and then every page right here is a tier 3 page. So this is a really good example, actually. So this website has hundreds and hundreds of blog posts, but every one of these pages are now automatically a tier 3 page and qualify for our 3-tier structure. So again, let's just walk through this one more time so you understand. So let's go to their main homepage. So this is their tier 1 homepage. They have a link, archives, which is their HTML sitemap. So this is a tier 2 page. And then every single post that they've ever made is linked here, automatically making it a tier 3 page. So designing it from this perspective, it would be like homepage, then a tier 2 page is their HTML sitemap, their archive page, and then down here, their tier 3, you could basically put every post that they've ever made on the website. So this is a sneaky way to do a tier 3 structure. It's great for search engines because they can quickly find every post that this person's ever made, but it's also great for users, right? Because let's say I'm checking out this website for the first time, I see archives, I can quickly scan through all of the pages they've ever made and click on something that interests me. So HTML sitemaps, highly recommended really for any website. And if you have WordPress, They do have some plugins to make it available. That's more likely what this person's done. I think I even saw, yeah, plugin by idunzo.com. So they have a plugin if you're using WordPress. If you don't have WordPress, you can manually create these. Something like this, you would create a table with some HTML. It really wouldn't be that difficult, but creating an HTML sitemap, highly recommended for getting maximum SEO value.